time! Oh yeah! I can't wait. Oh yeah. This is gonna go one of two ways. Awful or awful. There's no other way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and we are instantly in a battle in the FE2 and 5B183. It's time to ruin everybody's fun. If you get on the enemy team, be prepared. Better be bringing some preparation H, because you're going to need it. Here we go. Puberty. I agree. Yes, puberty. Nerf every tank buff Droodles. I agree. Can I get a buff? I just want a buff on my RNG. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're there. We have now assumed position. Who wants to poke the 183? Does the D55A want to poke the 183? Does the Hori want to poke the 183? How about the Yag? So far, not much is happening in this game. Oh, we're spotted. Oh, how are we spotted? I know how we're spotted, because the Vickers who said hi to me is flanking. Yep. What a shocker. Alright, well, let's head over here then. There's no point to waste my time in positions where I'm going to be outspotted. Boom, 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 boom. They would nerf your team right after the RNG. Well, I'd rather have a bad team than bad RNG. Goodbye to your health. And we reload. 5, 4, 3, 2. Goodbye to your health. Alright, reloading again. Let's see if we can get the BZ75. 5, 4, 3, 2. Is the BZ still there? Interesting. Very interesting. Wonder if the BZ moved. Oh, the BZ definitely moved. The 62A up top. I wonder if we can hit that 62 if he pokes. Come on. Do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh! There goes 1,000 HP off the BZ. Oh, man. Well, I mean, we're still kind of cooked, but doing the best I can here. Let's just chill right here, and... aiming. Oh, 1,300. Oh my god. Well, that guy just missed me, which is actually really helpful. I'd love if the E50 would kill that guy, because that would really help me. Please kill him. Nope, of course. All they had to do was kill the VK90 and I would have lived. That's all they had to do is kill the VK90. It's not that hard to aim, guys. It's not. Well, I did things, okay? I did my job that game. Like, what more could I have done, bro? First game, 4,300 damage. Top on the team, of course. Bruh, what is this team? I didn't even know we had another 183. Wow. Oh, man. I mean, it doesn't matter how good you are as a player. If your team sucks, you're gonna lose. I find it funny, though, that the Hori put on reactive armor thinking that that was going to save them from the 183, and then we did 1,400 damage to him. That's great. The 183, the 183. Here we go. 60 TP. They have a 183, not a shocker. Okay. Droodles will crash out. I guess we'll find out. Amazing teams Wargaming's giving you. Well, we've only played one battle, but we'll have to see if they continuously are bad or we just had bad luck. 2 60s on our team. I praise the 60 too much and everybody's starting to use it. It is a really good tank, though. Alright. So we're going to go right over here, and we're going to aim it on the crossing. Aiming, 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 aiming. I can't pen that Foch at this angle, but there you go. What? No! It went low! Game! Why do you do this to me? Game. Oh, well. Ah, that should have penned. That should have penned, bruh. We sit, like, right here. Screw it. That definitely did not hit. And then, of course, the Foch just pokes. Oh, well. Is that T-100? It is. That T-100's in our spawn. I need to move up so I don't get spotted by the T-100. We can chill here. Come on, Foch. I literally can't hit that guy. Not reliably. Come on, poke it. I'm running Cali, I'm pretty sure. You would think 320 millimeters of pen would be enough to cut through the Foch, but nope. So far, we have not done much. In fact, we've done nothing. It's not the fault of the 183, though. I just guess we can't pen the Foch. Now we have the Yo over here. And that guy's YOLOing. Okay. You have 183 Leopard 1 accuracy. I agree. Just when I'm driving it, though. Right now, it's not doing much. Our gun did not do anything we've wanted. Aiming, 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 aiming. Ammo rack? Well, you know what? We got a pen. We did get a pen. 900 damage into that 60 TP. That's a pretty juicy shot, if I say so myself. Good job from our teammate there. Alright, we have a shot, so I'm going to move up now. I mean, at least we're not going to deal 0. Let's see if that Foch pokes this. No. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, this guy has no support anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to drive behind this 183. Bro, I just can't get a break. I never can. Alright. Well, backing up. What is this Foch's big brain plan? Huh? Oh, yeah. Wow, you're really skilled, bro. You want to write a book on the skill that you're exhibiting right now? Okay. Well, we did 1,300 damage. It's better than nothing, I guess, but we did pretty awful this game. It's definitely the fault of the 183. Because it just couldn't pen it. I can't believe we couldn't pen the Foch's upper plate. Like, that's crazy. Why does the Foch have that much armor? Yeah, we are running Cali. That's 324 millimeters of AP, and we could not pen that guy. That's insane. I dare you to frontline. Well, I can't frontline on this map, because Hellas is one of the worst maps to frontline. I frontline when I'm given maps that are able to be, but you can't frontline on maps like Yamato. You're just going to get nuked. Alright, well, what do they have? Leopard 1, M60, and a Vickers. They only have one heavy. Wow, I'm so pleased. Foch is so intelligent. Yeah, bro. He could have, like, waited, too, and then gotten 2 shots out. AP loses pen over distance. Yeah, I know, but you'd still think that even 300 millimeters of AP would be enough to cut through a Foch. I mean, this is by far the highest AP pen in the game. Well, not able to hit that. Not able to hit that. Definitely not able to hit that. Okay. Oh. Nope, not able to hit that. Well. So far, we play the waiting game. I could have shot that 50B. Oh, maybe I still can. There you go. 1230 off the 50B. Bro really wanted the YOLO. Like, you know for a fact that 50B had the Ooga Booga mindset. Now, we're not spotted right now. Good job, Vickers. Welcome to the NA server, where people just YOLO for literally no reason. Like, why did that Vickers YOLO? I know what his plan was. I'm gonna get behind the minnow. But, like, what a terrible play. Oh, my God. Wow, this game's over already. That's it. Whole game's over. Alright, there's 2 tanks left. Damn, bro. Damn. We're just not allowed to hit our shots. First game we played was good, but our RNG is not working anymore. It is not working. Well, we did 1,500 damage. We penned the 50B, and then that was it. That was our whole game, basically. Just play it like a 50B. YOLO the first tank you see. Now, I just wait for the 50B to do that, and then I nuke him. Did someone donate for this to happen? Indeed, they did. How you doing, Q Fox? True teams suck all the time. Yeah, they do. It's my RNG that sucks, though. We did 1,500 damage that game. If that shot had penned, we would have done 2,400. It's not like an insane amount of damage, but literally, one pen in this vehicle can bring you from 2,000 to 3,200. Like, that's a big difference. Okay. Kind of ironic that the first game you played was good and you lost, and the next 2 are bad but you won. I mean, in general, tank destroyers do well when their team does bad. Tank destroyers are really designed to farm off of enemies' mistakes and your team doing poor. So that's the problem in general with tank destroyers, is you're kind of hoping that your team does bad to an extent where you can farm. Not able to hit anything yet. If you're wondering why I'm sitting so far back, it's pretty simple. It's just because of the fact that this map is really bad. This side of the map is really bad. I wonder if I can hit this AM max. I don't think so. No. No, not going to be able to hit that E50 either. I can imagine this isn't fun to just play 183. Well, we'll see what happens here. If that AMX gets spotted crossing, that would be amazing. If I sit, like, right here... Nah, I don't think that AMX is going to cross, though. Bro's a wimp. Oh. Come on, E50. Back up. Come on. Nah, I don't think he's going to. Bruh. Come on. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Just back up! Back up! Oh, my God, bro. If you move over here... Maybe. Oh, he put on speed boost. Oh my God, bro! There's no way! There's no way! Freaking gets away with that, and now I get to die. That's amazing. That's truly amazing. Whoa. Yeah, freaking bozo, bro. I have no words for this game. I have no choice but to try and run. Great. Yep. Here's my second shot. Yep, wow. Whoa, what a truly incredible... Yeah, wow. Because the freaking E50 gets all of that because we missed the E50. That's great. Thanks, Wargaming. Thanks so much. I love this game. 40%ers hit every single shot when they use the 183. I use the 183, it misses the first easy freaking shot in the open. That's great. That's amazing, bro. I'm glad that this E50M got to live for that long. That's just fantastic, bro. I hate this game. I really do. Because, once again, it's just the worst RNG ever. Have you guys ever seen worse RNG than the RNG I get? Oh my god. In the 183, you either do 4K or 0. Yeah, well, that's exactly what we experienced this game. If we had hit that E50, it would have legitimately changed the results of this game. I don't know if it would have been a win, but it would have actually been a much higher chance. Because if we'd killed the E50, then the Sheridan wouldn't have gotten YOLO'd, and then I could have helped the Sheridan to kill the VZ. I wouldn't have had to worry about the 4005 and the AMX M4, and we would have been literally fine. But because of one miss on a fully exposed German freaking medium, a dog shit player gets to make the worst move ever and gets rewarded for it. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's crazy. I love that people get away with making the worst plays. It's not even the fact the 183 missed. It's the fact that the E50M made the worst play ever and got rewarded for it. That's what pisses me off. Like, imagine if I made that play. I just held the W key right from the beginning of the battle and got rewarded. That's crazy. Alright. Here we go! We're on Winter Malinovka, not Malinovka. Well, not really sure what to do. They have no heavies. Once again, Wargaming refuses to give me matches that are fun. The 183 is really good at bleeding out heavies. Doesn't help when you were on the worst spawn. Yeah, no, that map sucks in general. And, yeah, when you get bad spawns, it's just it's a great combination. It really is. Unfortunately, we have nobody to spawn. Maybe the Sheridan will do it. Okay. I want the Sheridan to spot this here. I guarantee they have a tank sitting there. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Ah, there it is. There it is, bro. Can't wait. Well. Very few maps are balanced. None of them are balanced. Every single map in Blitz is freaking awful. Thank you for the donation, Tex-Mex. It's just like, what are you supposed to do in a tank destroyer when you're up against only mediums? Like, great design, Wargaming. Worth. Damn, our Ho missed, though. I like how I hit, but the Ho missed. Ever heard of a bush? Yeah, bro. Let me go into the 0 bushes that exist on Winter Malinovka. I got you, bro. Please, explain to me how I don't know how to play this game. Wonder if we can HE lore play that Badger. Well, I don't... Oh, okay. Okay. Fully aimed in on the lower plate of a freaking barn, and it misses, bro. Wow. That's great. Thanks, Wargaming. Please. Please, just throttle my skill more. That's what I want. I want to be throttled more. If that minnow backs up, that'd be fantastic, but I highly doubt it. Maybe the lion will drive into my shot. There you go. The mediums will be crazy and Reforged. I think everything will be crazy and Reforged. It won't just be the mediums. Well, we reload again. Well, another not great game. I swear the longer you aim in, the worse the RNG, yeah. Literally, Just full on lower plate and it missed. Full on, bro. What should I grind? I have Sheridan. Should I get the Minnow T57? Probably go for the T57. T57's a bop. Well, there you go. This is why, as overpowered as the 183 is, it just doesn't matter because the tank itself is a piece of trash. Tank destroyers with Sniper Girl Commander is cooked. Yeah, you mean cooked as in overpowered? Because you're going to have like 70% better accuracy? I agree. Alright, we're going to go into this spot here. I kept getting YOLO'd by 40% autoloaders. That sucks, Barb. Great. So, I have no support. I love that. I love driving a tank destroyer. Okay, as long if the VZ spots for me, that no, he's not going to. He's going to go down that road. Okay, I'm sitting here. I don't care. They have one freaking heavy again. What is this matchmaking? Where are the heavies? What is the point of driving a freaking 183 if you have to go all the way over to medium flank? It's bogus, bro. It's bogus. I'm staying here, and I'm going to help the VZ, is what I'm going to do. Because if the enemy does go down this road, I will be able to get a shot in, and if they tunnel the VZ, I can support. There's the type. Okay, if the type's over there, then they're all over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this smart and climb over. Minnow Loki sucks. I actually like the Minnow Q Fox. After they buffed its DPM, it's pretty fun. It's got like 2,500 DPM now. This is just another one of those games where you're just constantly put up against mediums. Every single battle, medium, medium, medium. And you're in a tank which is meant to fight heavies predominantly, right? You're slow, you've bad camo. You're meant to bleed heavies in this tank. And when Wargaming gives you matches like this, it just sucks. No, I'm not able to hit that. And there you go. At least we got the Type 71 shot. Reloading. Okay. So we can't hit a Badger lower plate, but we can hit the hatch of a Type 71. Makes sense. Thank you, Wargaming. Thank you for... Ah, there's the really skilled Sheridan in there. Spawn. Ooh, yeah. What a skill-bowed player. 3, 2, 1. 958 into the Sheridan. 3 shots, 2,700 damage. That's pretty good if you ask me. Well, at this point, might as well go in. Let's try and blind fire that Sheridan really quickly. I'm gonna guess right about there. Oh, what an ape! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. There's the 183. Like, I don't understand it, bruh. I really don't. What the hell, bro? Like, I typed in the wrong chat. That's a pretty big L. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Just keep going. Just keep going. Oh, oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Pooped on? I know. I can't believe I hit that. 4,600 damage. Let me see where the Sheridan was. Like, I know I hit the Sheridan. I just want to see where I was aiming versus where the Sheridan was. Let's see. Okay, so I blind fire. Alright, so let's see where the Sheridan... I was thinking the Sheridan was poking this ridge right here. So let's see. Okay, so that's not actually where I thought the Sheridan... I thought the Sheridan was here, and he was, like, sitting in this spot. But I guess it didn't really matter, because bro was still directly in line of sight of where I was aiming, because I was aiming literally right there. So, pretty funny. Alright. Well, there's our first win with high damage. Notice how I didn't go to the medium flank. Going to the medium flank in a 183 is literally just a disaster. You can't do anything. Like, it is meant to fight heavies. I'll keep saying that over and over and over. The 183 is meant to fight heavies. If you drive this tank to the medium flank... Ugh. I have like a hiccup. If you drive this tank to the medium flank, you're throttling your capabilities. Even if your mediums ask for help. We had like a void platoon who are asking... I'm not going there. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what... Ooh, 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 ooh. No, this fat VK90, bruh. Oh, well. Ooh. Come on, concept. Poke it. Come on, poke it. If you don't poke it, you like men. Alright, whatever. Let's just climb up this hill. Oh my god, bro. Really? 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 Let's try it again. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. It was the angle. Oh, and I have no support from the mediums. So I'm probably cooked. Yeah, I'm going to get flanked is what's going to happen. Once again, just average 183 experience. But... okay. I need to back off, because I'm going to be nuked if I don't. Yeah. There's the Kampfpanzer. This is exactly what I was talking about. Once again, we get throttled. Okay, I know where the 2 and 5B is. Oh, great, great. That's amazing. Yep, there it is. Isn't this fun? This is really fun. Driving the 183 is an enjoyable experience when your team freaking caps the base, bro. Ah, my god. What the bozo. Isn't this fun? Oh boy. Come on, get over the frickin' ridge. There you go. That's a nasty hit at least. Of course, we have the 2 and 5B firing hash at me. Thank you. Okay. He's dead. And now we back up. Well, there you go. There's our great team. I was truly blessed in this battle. Oh my god. Can I please get up the freaking hill? Please. Oh my rat, bro. Well, of course. Of course. I'm going for the 268. Oh, he's coming. Oh, goes into the mantlet. Of course it does. Of course it does. Right into the mantlet. Has the entire hull of the tank and goes into the mantlet. Alright, guys. Let's see this amazing team. You ready? So I did 1800. There you go. Good job, guys. Good job. There's nothing you can do. It's not even the 183. The 183 did fine. The problem is, once again, Wargaming gives the enemy team a Kampfpanzer 50-ton and a 121. And we get a Lion. What am I supposed to do when we're literally just immediately ditching medium flank? I'm in a tank that has the worst camo in tier 10. I'm in a tank that has no flexibility. And then what Wargaming's doing is they're saying, hey, we're going to give the enemy team 2 mediums, and we're going to give your team 1 medium. And then your 1 medium is going to drive to the heavy flank and die immediately. So you basically are just screwed. That's the experience that I had that game. Like, it's just cringe. I don't hate tank destroyers. I hate the fact that tank destroyers are so reliant on the matchmaker not screwing you over. It's why I've said so many times I do think Blitz should become 10 versus 10. Because at least in 10v10, you can increase the amount of mediums and heavies that are on each game, and then you don't get battles like that. Oh. I'm spotted. That sucks. Oh. No. But if you have more tanks in the matchmaking pool, then you're not going to get games where you're just screwed from start. Like, this game's another great example. Like, what do I do in this battle? I like how that leopard was also tunneling me. That's crazy, bro. Easy frontline? Yeah. Unfortunately, that last map we played, we couldn't do anything. Okay, well, it's gonna be another one of these games where we do, like, 5 damage. Yeah, at the end of the day, while this is a fun tank sometimes, the problem is we're just not getting battles that are allowing me to do that. We've had, like, 2 games where I've been able to do, you know, kind of like frontline-ish 183 stuff. But most of the games are more like this, where you drive and drive and drive and drive and drive. Amarak? There it is. But, like, look at the tunnel, bro. It's crazy. I'm not even surprised that was an ammo rack. Flat side of the BZ, that's 100% his fault. Don't do that, and then you won't get ammo racked. Alright. Oh, we got the 55A right over here. Come on, poke it. Nah, he's not going to. Okay. Yeah, bro. We got him good. Bro pre-fired the ammo rack. Yeah. Well, we're pretty quick here, so maybe we can get one shot into this guy. Come on. No, we're not going to get anything into him, are we? And there it is. Oh. It's my fault for snapping the shot, but I thought the team was going to just kill him before I got it out. Hey, we did 3K. We did 3K. You just commanded that guy to ammo rack. Listen, when you drive in a Chinese tank, the one rule is that you cannot drive that tank sideways. That is the one rule. It's the same thing for a 60 TP, right? You know where the ammo rack is on a 60. It's on the corner side. So what you don't do is sit fully side on. Of course, QFox is in a 60, so QFox is going to do a good example explaining exactly what you shouldn't be doing. Alright, here we go. Hello, Mr. Asian letters man. See, I'm not sure what to do here, because again, I'm completely reliant on the team in this current situation. I'm going to try and move into this bush here. And we'll see how that works. See, there's a 263 right here. Oh my... yes, I love this game. Oh, yeah. This game makes me very zesty, bro. I love it so much. Like, I am rizzed up for Blitz when I play it. Oh, I'm spotted? Of course I am. Full speed on the move, the Fosh hits me. I fully aim in and miss. Makes sense. Uh-huh. Not only that, but I'm spotted through the bush a year ahead of time. Oh, I'm spotted? Of course I am. You know what? Die. Freaking bozo. I don't even know how that killed him. I HE'd that, and it killed him. But you know what? You deserve it. You're freaking gay. I don't understand how he's spotting me through the freaking bush, bruh. I don't understand it. Man, QFox just slapped that E50. There's literally nothing to do. Like, there's nothing. It's cooked. Valid crash out? Yeah. It's just every game. This tank, bro. It's like I have this massive, right, this is the tank I have to hit. And then my shell says, oh, look, your aiming circle's 90% of it. Let's go right there and miss. Truly a remarkable battle. What is our stats in the 183? 2,800. It's awful. It's so bad. I forgot how bad the 183 is. I haven't played it in a while. It's awful, bro. Like, this thing sucks. I forgot how much I didn't like the 183. That missing the flat side of a freaking 263 is insane. Like, these shots should not be missing, bro. Look at this. Fully aimed in. All right, so I have the Foch. I'm like, oh, I could shoot the 263. Nah, I'll aim it on the Foch. Incredibly easy shot. Goes low. Like, okay. But this pens. Explain to me how this penned him. I need to be taught how this penned him, okay? Where did this pen him? I don't understand. Where? Where did it pen him? I don't understand. There's no shell mark. I don't know. Yeah, I forgot how awful the 183 is. I really did. This thing sucks, bro. Do not drive this tank. It's crazy to me that people still grind this vehicle. It's so bad. It's so freaking bad. I need to go redo my tier list and put this thing into the awful tier, because holy freaking bad. The fact you can't rewind replays is insane. I agree. Don't worry, Reforged Wargaming's finally bringing rewind. Right next to the gun manlet? I don't know. I really don't. Here we go! Boom, boom, boom! Yes, Conway. Let's see where you're going to drive your tank with your Star Trek camo. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Make sure to turn it. Unless he goes up that ridge. Oh, now he's turning back. Bro, this guy's literally like an AI script watching that player. I have no words. I once hit the hatch of an M5 with a 183. Bruh. Watch Droodles do 5k. Now he trashed 183. Good! Give me a 5k. I deserve it, bro. Alright. Got the 752. Got the 183. Uh-huh. Of course. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, make sure to shoot me again. Oh, yeah. Wonder if our team's gonna do anything. Uh-huh. Oh, great. I'm spotted. From what? I don't know how I'm being... This bush sucks. There's like a little crack in the freaking bush, and I think that's what's getting me detected. I don't know, actually. I really don't. Okay, bro. Okay. Okay. Suck my freaking... Like, really, Wargaming? Really? 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 I'm gonna be spotted! Just right through it! I don't understand this game! I don't. I try to. I really try to understand this game and the mechanics behind it. And Wargaming just, they don't give you a freaking answer. How am I spotted through the bush? What is the point of using a bush if you just get spotted through it? It makes no freaking sense. So useless, bro. There you go. We penned a shot. Valid. It's just every crash out. They're so stupid. How am I getting spotted through the freaking bush? The problem with this tank is it just sucks. Aiming, aiming, aiming. Oh yeah, we hit that though, clearly. Back up. You're not getting me, M60. The crazy part is we're not even doing awful. Ah, yeah. Good job there, M60. I have a feeling that the bat chat's gonna try and roll behind me. That's my guess. Of course. Of course. Of course. I even knew he was gonna roll behind, and it still didn't pen. Well, there you go. He got spotted by another 183. It makes sense. You know what the funniest part is? Our team still sucked. What are we doing, MJ? You're a decent player. Worst on the team? 300 damage? Come on, bro. What are we doing? It's like any of the games I do close to 3K in, the team freaking sucks. I don't even understand how our team lost that. How does Droodles guess these things? It's not hard to guess what the... because you have to realize what the enemy player is going to do. You know he's going to roll behind. It's just, for some reason, the bat chat gets Spall Liner, so even if I had penned him with Hesh, it still wouldn't have killed him. No matter what I would have done, I probably wouldn't have killed him there. Although, I might have killed him with the Ram, so... See, this is a decent map and a decent match up. We have heavies against us, and we have heavies on our team. This is the kind of battle that I want in the 183. This is the kind of matchup that I like. Now, it doesn't mean my team's going to make this game enjoyable, but it does mean that at least I have tanks with hit points and stuff like that. Okay. I'd love to be able to hit that Yag Tiger, but that's obviously not going to be a reality. Come on. God damn. Oh. Ah, okay. Okay. Wow. Just every time I press the fire button, this game gives me the worst luck ever. Every time, bro. Every single time. I don't think there's a human with worse luck than me. I really don't. Alright, well, obviously the AMX is going to try and, like, roll around this corner here, so we have to wait. There you go, 12-17. Oh, this 2 and 5B, bro, he is about to be cooked. Or not. Or he's just going to outmaneuver me and run away. Because it's a heavy tank. And heavy tanks should be able to outmaneuver tank destroyers. Oh, he cooked himself. 1387 standard HE. That's gotta hurt. This is what I mean, though. Like, again, in a heavy matchup like this, you can actually do something in the 183. Because it's meant to kind of bully heavies. Grill just shot. And even though the grill is Spall Liner, I don't care. There you go. Because you may have Spall Liner, but what you don't have is protection against standard HE. Yeah, but this is what I mean. Like, this game, right? I called it right from the beginning. We're up against heavies. I can do fine. Any battle in this tank, you are up against heavies. You will do fine. When you have mediums, and you are forced to deal with the matchmaking against mediums, that's when you're screwed. Okay. This Yag Tiger is the luckiest piece of trash I've ever seen, bro. I've never seen someone get this lucky in my life. I really haven't. I really haven't. Wow. What a freaking lucky. Like, just complete luck, bro. I mean, that game was fine. 4,000 damage, top on the team. We would have done almost 4,500 if our gun had hit. I once accused Wargaming of using bots for those replay compilations on YouTube. What do you mean replay compilations on YouTube? I don't even think they do replays. Bro got 2 bounces from a 183. Who did? Oh, yeah, the Yag Tiger. It's because the tank turns 800 degrees a second. That's the problem. Also, I don't think somebody is paying... I don't think Wargaming is paying players to throw your battles. I don't know why they would do that, dude. It's just luck. That's all it is. And you wouldn't have to pay players. All Wargaming would have to do if they really wanted you to lose games was give you bad players on your team. Come on, Sheridan. I know you're bad at the game. Just show me that you're bad at the game. Bro actually tried to blind fire me. He's either stream sniping or I don't know. But, like, who blind fires that spot? Come on. Bruh. This Sheridan is so lame. Oh, whatever. I'll take it. It's 180 damage I didn't have before. Oh, yeah. Good job from our... Caro? Yeah, gotta make sure you spawn camp in the Caro. You know, that's an effective play. Oh, there it is! There it is, bro. Reaction is like a 70%er. Drives in the open like a moron, gets rewarded for it. Once again, like, it's just crazy to me. These players are not good, and they're getting rewarded for terrible plays. That is insane when you think about it. Well, good job, Reaction. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm spotted. What a shocker, bruh. Yep. Okay. Like, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it really doesn't, like, it just doesn't make a difference. Yeah, this was a good team, guys. Hitting that shot on the T100 could have changed the outcome of this game. But once again, I will never, ever get good luck. I won't. I will never get good luck. It doesn't matter what I do. I will never, ever get good luck. 687. Oh, well. Here we go. Can we just die? Thank you, Jacob. Reaction is a racist. I don't know. Nor do I care. I just find it funny that bro drives in the open, in the water, and gets rewarded. Like, again, it's just crazy to me how you can be a 70+% player and make the worst play ever and get rewarded for it. I don't get it. I can tell you I have terrible luck in the 183. No, maybe just think about it for a second and maybe realize that maybe the 183 just isn't a good tank. I know, it's crazy. Maybe if you stop driving the 183 and you drive tanks that actually have a positive impact in your team and battle, then you might actually be able to do something. The problem with the 183 is not the fact that it's bad camo, or the fact that it has a long reload for the alpha, or the fact that it, you know, has Hesh, which means you're going to be prone to firing shells that probably don't pen. The problem with the 183 is that it has every one of those combined. And you add all of those downsides together, and what you have is one of the most unflexible, largest, worst camo, inaccurate tanks into your 10. Look, I'm spotted. From what? What am I spotted from? I don't know. But that's the 183. Look at that. I'm being shot across the map. Yep, there you go. Yep. So I've lost half of my health. because I simply spawned. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing in my control. Nothing in my power. It is simply a trash tank. Yep, spotted again by the 4202. This is what I mean, though. Like, you don't do anything in this tank. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Jacob, the same guy from last game, now shooting my freaking ass with tungsten. Oh, man. This tank just sucks, bro. Yeah, there it is. Great. How fun. Oh, boy. Wow. I can't have fun in this tank. I'm sorry, guys. It's not possible to have fun when you're constantly being in a situation like this. Like, what am I supposed to do? No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I'm dealing with some sort of situation like this. It's just incredibly unplayable. Wow. Okay. Okay. That was fun. Thanks, Wargaming. Have you tried camping? Yeah, bro. Let me camp. Even though I'm literally being shot from spawn. Let me camp. There you go. There's my one shot of the game. Yay. Well, we will win. Good job. I like the YAG line more. I mean, I've said for years the YAG is just a better 183. Like, I've said it in the past. Anybody that is driving the 183 just sucks at the game. You're never going to see skilled players using it. You might see them use it once or twice in a tune as a joke. You're never going to see players like me, players like Flossie. You're not going to see us. You're not going to see anybody driving the 183. It sucks. But you will see people that suck at the game driving it. That's really as simple as it gets. If you're bad at the game, you like driving the 183. Because if you're good at the game, you know that this tank isn't fun. It's not fun to constantly suck battle after battle after battle, have zero impact, be completely reliant on RNG. Honestly, even the Waffenträger Alfie 100 has more impact, because that tank is not reliant on RNG. This tank is. Great. So he gets up the hill, but I can't. Thanks for gaming. Oh my god. Just let me get up the freaking hill, bro. Uh-huh. Just give me a moment. I'll get there eventually, bro. Droodles, isn't a 183 the most played tank on your main account? Droodles, I swear, the amount of people that ask me that, and I've given the same response so many times, is it's actually annoying at this point. The reason the 183 is the most played tank on my main account is because, believe it or not, I too was bad at the game at one point. I know, it's crazy, right? Like, I was bad at the game at one point and decided, gee, let me grind the 183 because I'm a 20%er. And then, as I got better at the game, I realized maybe driving the 183 every single battle isn't the best way about it. I know. I've only said that at least 30 times at this point. I probably said it more than that. I've probably said that story maybe 50 times at this point. Alright, not spotted. Nice. See, when the gun works, this tank is fine. And when you're in a situation on a large map like this, it's fine. Because I'm dealing damage. I'm doing everything that I want the 183 to do in this game. Rhino got obliterated. That wasn't a Rhino. Boom, boom, boom. Nope, not able to hit that. Okay. Well. We wait. I don't know where their chieftain is. I know he crossed, but I don't know where he is. I'm not going to waste my time on that guy. Mm-hmm. Come on. There it is. Flat side of a Foch. I can hit the T100 across the map, but I can't hit a Foch. Bruh. Alright, well, I'm gonna go in at this point. The only tanks that have health are me and the other 183, so realistically I can get a decent amount of damage out here. Well, there goes all of that damage. There's no point to aim. I mean, once our 183 nuked him, I can just fire a standard HE. Well, we did 4,000. 183 is boring to play. I don't know. I don't think it's that good of a tank. It really isn't. Like, you have some games like this where you're actually able to do good. When the gun works, it's fine. When you're in a situation where you're not constantly spotted, it's fine. But, like, how many games are you actually going to have that opportunity? Not many. Most of the games you play, you're going to be outspotted by 18 tanks. Your shots are going to miss, and you're going to deal, like, no damage. A TVP can deal the same damage as a 183 with the same DPM, with a 60 kilometer per hour top speed, with premium ammo, with better accuracy, with gun depression, with armor. What, do all the 183s hit every shot? Yeah, I'll never figure that one out. I swear, literally every 183 player always hits their shot. And the biggest problem is that it is just the most played tank. Look at this. The enemy lineup, 2 183s. My lineup, 2 183s. Like, it's not even that they hit every shot. It's that every single battle you're fighting a 183. So sooner or later, you're going to get shot by a 183. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't escape them. It's just every game you're fighting this tank. It's just, it gets tiring after a while to go up against the same tank, the same 20% players, which make the same terrible plays. Again, against heavies, it does fine, because heavies have armor, but not against 320 mils a pen. Mediums are the problem. And look at that, we have no mediums on our team. But they get a light tank, they get a light tank. Isn't that fair? Okay, and our mouse is going to... Oh, there it is, though. There it is. I mean, oh, I can't back up. I'm stuck here. Great. I literally can't back up. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. Okay, bro. I don't care. There's nowhere I can go. I mean, there's nowhere I can go. There's a Rheinmetall on my rear. There's a 60 TP who's obviously going to tunnel me. And there's nothing I can do. Again, it's just, there's nothing I can do. I'm not allowed to enjoy this game. There's literally nothing. It's super fun. You gonna shoot? You just gonna stare at him? There you go. You figured it out. Great job, bro. Well, that was an exciting game. What are you scared of, 268? Like, what? Oh, yeah, that good plays. Oh, yeah. Yeah, make sure you show your rear to the 60. Now, we're not going to push the Rheinmetall, which would be a super easy kill. We're going to ignore the Rheinmetall. And we're just going to bleed 1,500 health for, like, no reason. Oh, yeah, yeah. Now we're going to turn around. Oh, yeah. Look at this skilled 268. This is a skilled player. Wow, you're doing great. I'm glad that you were on my team. I'm really grateful that you're a teammate that I was gifted in this game. Uh-huh. Wow. All you had to do is reverse, and you could have shot him. I mean, obviously, that would have been far too complex for your brain to figure out, but really, crazy player, bro. Once again, nothing I could have done in that game. You have the enemy team that has a light tank, and we don't. There's nothing you can do. Nothing. Literally nothing. There you go. One shot. And you know what's crazy? I was going to say one shot's actually more than our team, but no. It's just nothing you can do. Ryan Matilde is top in their team. It's just every game. One team gets a medium, one team doesn't. It's fun. People think that watching me play the 183 only is going to be like this fun experience. It isn't. This has been by far not only one of the most boring, but just not fun streams. It's not even that I'm getting angry. It's just not fun. I haven't had a single game where I've actually had fun. We had one battle on Yukon that was fun, and then to make up for that, we've had probably 15 battles which have been utterly just trash. It's not fun. Yeah, let's just drive side on in front of me. That's gonna help me. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Very productive. Very, very productive. Well, guys, look at that. We have 2 mediums. Isn't that crazy? Whoa, I don't have to worry about being flanked. Oh my god, isn't that insane? Whoa. Oh, we got the Ag Tiger. Great shot. Okay. That pisses me off more than the shot bouncing does, honestly. That really pisses me off. Great shot. How about you kill yourself, Commander? How about that, bro? Oh my god, Droodles is being toxic to the Blitz, Commander. Ammo rack? No. I was hoping. I was hoping. Wow, that was a good trade there. You should be impressed with yourself. I'm gonna die from this 113, and oh my god, the concept's gonna kill me. Thanks, concept. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks, concept. It's really hard to, look at the IS-7 rolling around the corner. It's challenging. You really, you're only a 10, possibly 11-year player, so it's my fault for thinking that you would have looked at the IS-7, My bad, bro. My bad. My bad, bro. Well, we will win. The 183 is a good distraction. If you want people to tunnel you, they will. That IS-7 went out of his way to tunnel. Well, there you go. I think we penned 3 shots, so we did a whopping like 2,800 damage. There you go. There you go. Ooh. Wow, concept. You're really good at the game. You should tell everybody how you've played the game for 11 years and you're a 42% player. What a shocker. What a shocker. I like how you have people telling me the 183 is not a frontline tank, you have to camp. And then you also have people telling me in the comments that the 183 is a tank that you should be playing frontline because it can't camp. I want you guys to argue amongst yourselves because I don't care. I don't care. In my opinion, the 183 should pen anything it shoots as long as it goes directly like to where you're aiming. Like that shot on the side of the IS-7, it should pen. I don't have a problem with the 183 being a bad tank, but I have a problem with the fact that you sacrifice like everything for the shot and then you shoot at a fully overexposed, over-angled IS-7 and just because of the fact they got lucky, it didn't pen. Like that's just stupid. You should not get bounces. What is the best way to play the 183? There is no best way. It's like saying, what's the best way to play the grill? Like, there's many different situations in every single game that you're placed in that force you to play different positions based on that. Like this game, they have 3 tank destroyers, 2 mediums, and 2 heavies. So we're probably not going to see too much action on the heavy flank. But we have nobody spotting on the medium flank. So once again, it's one of these games where I'm kind of screwed because my team refuses to do anything, but I can't do anything on the heavy flank because I have no gun depression and I have no turret armor. So basically, once again, I'm screwed by the matchmaker. If the mediums start flanking, it's just going to put me in a really awkward spot. Thought he was going to keep going, but he stopped. Oh well. Let's put on my adrenaline just so we can get the shot back as fast as possible. There we go. We have some enemy tanks spotted. Come on, reload. Reload. 3, 2, 1. There you go. But, of course, we lost a line, and there it is. There it is. Oh, boy. And that Yag's probably going to drive over. I will take that Yag out of the game. Freaking bozo. Like, what did you think you were going to gain from that? Of course, if I back up, I'm probably in line of sight of the Sheridan, so I can't do that. So what I need to do in this time frame is push the IS-7. So I have to go over here with the rest of my team as quickly as I can, and there you go. See? There's the Sheridan. That's what I was worried about. Ah, and our grill's going to type in the N-word because he's a skilled player. Okay, and we aim it on the IS-7. There you go. Mirror IS-7. There you go. Oh, there's the Sheridan. We actually got lucky. I don't really care about the IS-7. Like, he might think I do, but realistically, you're not gonna... He rolls 5. Never mind, guys. 460 alpha. Nah, 503. It's the same IS-7 from the last game. The one who drove in the open and got literally lucky. Good shot. Good shot. We're gonna win, and I did over 3K, so I don't really care that much. But it is funny to me how whenever I even have the slightest chance of being killed from a high roll, Wargaming will instantly make it a 100% chance. Oh yeah, there you go. We got the win. What was that play by the Yag? Bro was pissed that I heshed him, so he wanted to get revenge. But he forgot that I was literally, I guess, staring at him. I mean, I don't know. Like, he clearly saw I was staring at him. And still went for it. Be the #1 player. Okay, cool. I got a Squid Game background. I'm so happy. What even are my stats in the 183? 72%. You know what? My average damage is freaking awful, but the fact that I'm at 72% solo in a 183 is crazy. Like, when you actually think about it, the fact that I'm going 72% solo, that's just wild. It's a perfect example of average damage not equating skill, right? I always say this, and I'll continue to say it. There's many people that think only damage is a variable that matters. But in a tank like this, that's a pile of trash, you can't get damage. But the fact that I'm still influencing over 72% of the games I'm playing proves that I'm still making a noticeable impact in this tank to the point where I'm causing my teams to win. So, while my experience sucks, what's probably happening, my assumption is that because I'm being so hard tunneled by the enemy, it's causing my teammates to have a higher chance of dealing damage themselves. See, that was luck. That one was pure luck. That was a classic I'm a 40% 183 player shot. Mine missed, and I got blind fired. That's the best part. I just got blind fired. How fun. Well, you know what? You want to blind fire me? I don't need to blind fire you. I was gonna blind fire right there, but I don't even have to. Yeah. It's not so fun, is it, bro? No, it isn't. E3, kill him. Come on, shoot. 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 Or don't. Okay, there you go. You figured out where the fire button was. I'm proud of you. What a frickin' bozo. Not able to hit that. Really? That didn't pen? Okay. That didn't pen, guys. Somehow, he fully exposed lower plate of the 2 and 5, and it did not pen. Alright, but what I do see is I see a juicy T110E4 right over here. So that's what we're going to try and shoot. Oh my freaking god. Piss off, bro. There you go. God. Like, really, type? Really? He backed up. He didn't shoot, so I will give him credit. I will give the type credit. But, man, if he had blocked that, I will give you credit, type. You didn't block it. You're a good teammate. But, man, if he had blocked that, I would have been so freaking mad. Every now and then, the 183 pops. This was one of those games where it actually felt fun, right? This is one of those battles where the RNG did stuff, and we had a fairly enjoyable experience. Like, that was a pretty good one. Oh yeah, did we blind fire that 183? I don't think we did. I think the E3 hit him. I think mine missed, but never hurts to look. Yeah, no, we didn't hit him. But that brought our average damage up a little bit at least. Alright, we're going to play a couple more games. Alright. Droodles isn't fighting the enemy, he's fighting his own tank. Yeah, that's true. Honestly. They have 3 heavies, 2 mediums, 2 tank destroyers. I see you there, you little Q-Foxler. This is gonna suck. You know why? Because they gave me a really bad spawn, and I'm trying to cross this. I have to, like, pray to God that I don't get detected. Oh my god. Just, oh my god. How should Wargaming balance out the 183? They shouldn't. They should remove it from the game. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go! Yes! Yes, Daddy. 1,400. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's aim in over here. Maybe we can hit a medium or something. I could have gone for it, but I don't think it was worth it. Ricochet. Okay. Ricochet, bro. Ricochet. Our medium flank looks like they're winning, though. They're just going to keep blind firing at me, which is fine. This is exactly what I'm talking about by, like, the 183 causing wins. They just keep shooting at me. But it's not going to give them a win. Like, look at this. There's another shot. That's Q-Fox, too. Like, don't get me wrong. I get the idea. But it's just not going to do much to me. Alright, there you go. We are unspotlered. Then we can move over here. Ah, the IS-7 got quite heavily bled, I should say. Get out of the game. Kring. Very Kring. I don't like this. If that 4005 decides to... Never mind, the 4005 has 2 health. Alright, never mind. I was a little more worried, but I'm actually okay. I thought the 4005 was going to have, like, full health and just YOLO me, to be honest. Oh. Come on, Minnow. Come on, I believe in you, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, Minnow. Hit him! Why do you have to suck so bad? Not only are you camping in a freaking Minnow, but you can't even hit your shots, like, really? Sorry, Q-Fox. It had to be done. But you weren't holding back on me, so... I guess you did know I had to get knocked out of the game. Come on, get over the freaking ridge. Oh my god, this thing is so slow, bro. There you go. There you go. But this is exactly why I'm getting over 70% in the 183. The amount of shots the enemy was trying to blind fire me with is an exact example of the 183. Like, I don't blame Q-Fox for blind firing me. It was, like, I probably would have blind fired as well. But honestly, I think the best play would have been just to ignore the heavy flank and go over towards the medium flank, take out my camping minnow, and try to deal with that. Because at the end of the day, you can't do anything about a 183 in that back spot. If I had just sat there the whole game, there's not much that would have happened, especially with my STB not actually sucking. I got a little lucky that my STB actually decided to help me, but that is how you use the 183 to win. Like, even if I hadn't done much damage, you literally just have to wait and bait people for you. The more they focus you, the better you're going to do in the tank. When 70% of your shots hit, 70% of your games are won. Alright, well, this is not a bad map. It's an okay matchup, I guess. I like the other side of the map better, though, than this side. Okay. Let's move out. I need to destroy this stupid car. This thing needs to go. There you go. That's better. So far, I don't have the ability to hit anyone. No. I needed to destroy that car anyway. I just couldn't see the outline of the 777 without shooting the car. But now that I can, what I can do is I can HE splash this guy. If he pokes again. Because the HE on this tank will do, like... Okay. Of course. I love getting blind fired. What I was going to say is the HE will do a pretty decent amount. But it won't ever hit, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, we got the car on mid, we got the Sheridan over there. The good news is I can kind of keep them at bay over here. They're not going to do anything if I can just keep them here. Yeah, he's still blind firing. There you go, 547. I can't believe that shot he hit is the most bogus shot I've ever seen. Not only did he pen my upper plate, but he penned it at like a 50-degree angle. Like, that's such BS, bro. That is so BS. Alright, Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Nah, that's not even a good play. Sheridan's a one-shot, at least. Good job, Caro. You're doing great. I'm gonna call it now. If that Rhino blind fires this bush, she's stream sniping. No. Oh. Interesting. I have to go in. I don't have a choice. Actually, I might have a choice. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't. Bro, do we have to? Like, is it your job to tunnel me? Oh my god, look, it's Droodles. I must tunnel him. I can't do anything else productive in life. I must tunnel Droodles. Yeah, frickin' bozo. Like, congrats, you tunneled me. Do you guys see what I mean, though, by the level of tunnel these players have on the 183? Like, it's insane. Unfortunately, I couldn't back up because there's a 777 on my rear. But it is pretty impressive just how hard set these players are on tunneling me. It really is. Good job, Rhino. You bled about 1,200 health because you missed the shot on a 40.05. Alright, we're going to do one more game, guys, and I'm going to call it. The 183 just isn't a good tank. I will still continuously say that. Like, you're never going to do good in this tank. You might have the occasional one-off battle, but then you have games like this where your entire heavy flank just sucks. Our heavy flank and medium flank lost. That's pretty impressive when you think about it. Not only did the medium flank lose, but the freaking heavy flank. And our Rhino went over to the medium flank. Still lost. VK9 is a huge help. Yeah, I know, right? Bro could have literally pushed in at any moment, and we probably would have won that. At any moment, the VK90 could have pushed in. It's a good example, though, of damage farming versus actually being an effective teammate. Bro sat there and farmed off of my dying health when he could have pushed. At any moment, he could have made a play. Literally at any moment, that VK90 could have pushed in and helped me. But no. Instead, he's going to let the one-shot Rhino just sit there and continuously poke me for free. What's the point of driving a super heavy if you're not actually going to do anything in it? Alright, last game. Yeah, at the end of the day, guys, like, I will never, ever, ever tell people to grind the 183, because it's a piece of trash. It's hard to enjoy a tank that constantly gets tunneled every single battle you play, misses half the shots, gets outspotted, and is not inaccurate. Or, not accurate. Like, it's just not a fun tank. The only people that are going to enjoy the 183 are people that are bad at the game. Because if you're bad at the game, it doesn't make a difference, right? If you're a 45%er and you drive a 183, you're still going to be a 45%er. So at that point, it doesn't make a difference. But if you're actually a 60-plus percenter, driving this tank is going to do nothing but irritate you. Because once you start caring about your stats, you're going to realize that it's impossible to actually get stats in this tank. Like, I've had sessions. One time I remember showing Flossie, I had 100 games in the 183, 80-something% with like 3,500 average. And this was on my main account. But then I played another 100 games in it just to see if it was a fluke, and I went like, literally, like the worst freaking win rate and damage ever. Because while this tank does have some level of skill, at the end of the day, most of it is luck-based. Like this, look at this. Alright, we got the Yo on one side of me, we got the 777 on the other. Already, I am kind of in a really bad situation because my team has decided not to really help me. Like, look at this. I'm cooked. I need to back out, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, we're actually okay as of now. Good job. Problem is they have a 183 over here. Oh, is he going to poke it? There you go. Yep, there goes our grill. Because he's just going to sit there and die instead of backing up. Yep. Yep. Keep getting shot, bro. Alright, let's move up. See if we can do anything to the 777. Ammo rack? Nope. But I will take a nasty shot into that player. Good shot, Grill. You got that wall good. I'm gonna pretend like I have a shot. Yeah, good. Pretending like you have a shot is one of the best ways that you can do stuff in a 183. There it is! There it is! Fully exposed, lower plate, misses, bro. Just misses, just flat out. Oh my god. Yeah, there it is. Nothing I can do. Literally nothing. BZ176 backed off because he's a freaking wimp. We have a 183. Is he going to hit a shot? No, of course he's not. That would be too challenging, right? That would be too challenging, bro. It's really hard to hit the flat side of a yo. My bad. My bad. Oh, yeah. The funniest part is this is literally the easiest win ever, but because of how bad our team is, we probably won't win this. BZ's gonna die. It's 183. The only person that actually could have made an impact did nothing. Wow, good shot, bro. Good shot. Wow. This is what I mean, though. Like, these are the kind of people that drive 183s. They literally just suck so bad at the game. Like, the fact that this guy is screwing these shots up is impressive. It really is. And then he's like, oh my god, the shot didn't pen the Ag Tiger. Yeah, because instead of giving it even half a second to aim, you instantly snapped it, and it hit the mantlet and didn't do anything. But that's the average 183 player. They don't aim, they just shoot, and they suck. And then they're surprised when the game doesn't reward them for not aiming. Like, what pisses me off is I very clearly aimed in on the lower play of that Yag Tiger, and it still missed. And if that shot had hit the Yag Tiger, we probably would have won the game. Bro did 4K because my shot missed. If it had hit, that guy would have been a one-shot, we possibly would have won the battle. And I could have fired an AP and penned him in the entire upper plate. But I went for that extra 300 damage, and Wargaming punished me for it. And it's funny how that works. Our 183 did a whopping 100 damage. He's a 62%er. It's a crazy great example. I don't know what to say. But I'm not going to continue playing this tank. I mean, at the end of the day, I still have over a 70% win rate in it. And it's on my press account, so it's not like the stats matter. But if you're ever coming into the 183 thinking that you're going to get high damage battles or anything in that regard, you're just delusional. I'm sorry. If you think that the 183 is a good tank because you're doing good in it, it's not a good tank. The better you are at the game, the less impactful this tank is. Why would I ever drive a 183 when I can drive a 4005 and have a 1600 damage clip, more DPM, more mobility, spall liner, better camouflage? What advantage does the 183 have over a 4005? The only advantage is that it can deal the damage in one shot versus the 4005 has to do it in 3 shots. But that's it. And by the way, with shell reload boost, 3 shots on this tank is like 4 seconds. That's it. Not even. It's like 3.7 seconds. So in 3.7 seconds, you've done the same damage as a Hess shell. So I don't know. Either way. Hopefully enjoyed today's stream. If you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.